You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, a.k.a. BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we blow a succession. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate these 7 C's, I'm the captain of the mission. SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. We back for some more R&R. Roll up, relax, recline, randomly react to some more of this good content. My boy Most Scandalous Los Angeles blessed us earlier with that documentary style piece he did on Wack100's, Lying on My Name. It was almost spiritual the way he put it together, because I imagined doing the exact same thing the day before. I could have never done it like he did it. But because of that, you know, I not only did I watch it, did I react to it, he been on my timeline heavy. And this title caught my eye. I ain't watched none of it. I'm going to watch it for the first time with y'all. I've probably seen it because it's a month ago. But I haven't seen it now when it's time to react. It's a month old. But the title is Timeline of Wack100's Federal Assault on Big U. And that sounds kind of familiar. But with no further ado, let's see what Most Scandalous Los Angeles says Wack100 and Big U have been up to.
What's up? We live! For all the out there! What's up? Y'all wanna be famous? Here you go!
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. As the news of Big U's arrest under Operation Drawdown spreads, it's important to reflect on the trail of events that led us here. Over the last 3 years, CS2 Back has been at the center of a campaign to bring down one of Los Angeles' most influential figures. From orchestrating online attacks to using personal relationships as tools for betrayal, Porky's actions have played a significant role in the federal charges now facing Big U. 3 years ago, CS2 Back began publicly attacking Big U, aligning himself with people from U's past, like Loose Cannon and the Crip Cop Care Bear 600, bringing them into the public eye on platforms like Clubhouse and No Jumper. In the process, Porky helped construct a narrative, one that was filled with allegations of robberies and even the murder of Nipsey Hussle, trying to drag Big U into the middle of it all. Now, with these federal charges on the table, it's impossible not to notice how Porky's strategic actions may have played a crucial role in helping the authorities.
I wonder how he get away with using that instrumental. Is that up for free? Is it not quite what we think it is? Is it like a tweaked version? But I would think that would be copyrighted. That's hard because it just gives you a familiar sense to his content, especially if you're from our coast or from that era, that time. Oh, my mama.
Build a case. When you look at the details of the indictment and remember everything Porky has said and done over the years, it becomes clear that his influence may have been a key factor in sealing a conviction. One thing we know for sure is that CS2 Back's name is all in this indictment, just like it was in Studdabox's case with the Main Streets. And they've got him and Lucy's statements on No Jumper all in the paperwork.
It's like, cause he'll be like, he'll manipulate things. Like, we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to.
Now, let me pause and say this. Even though, I don't want you to think I'm beef with Wack. By the way, I think anybody beef with Wack is a bad idea. Wack is one of the most shrewd operators this game has ever seen.
Knock it off.
Don't fuck with Wack, I promise you. Because Not only do I think he's good on the street level,
You're wrong. I don't know what streets you're referring to, and I don't know what qualifies you to make that statement, especially if you're talking about any streets that are within 30 to 20 miles from LAX. I don't know what makes you qualified to make that statement, dude. You have established yourself on a pretty large platform, so I guess you are somewhat of an expert or an authority in some subjects. I haven't quite figured them out. But the streets, less than 50 miles, 30 miles from LAX, you are clueless as to. So I don't know where you would surmise this dude has accomplished any type of status in said streets. I'm just curious. Can you please clarify? Inquiring minds would like to know.
Wack will run a narrative on your ass.
Oh, you
Can't
will do
defeat
that.
Wack now.
Oh, you
Wack
believe
is something
that?
else. Trust me. This young man right here, I'm watching it. Wack just got
Not
the
so
fucking
young
little
man.
puppet, little strings like dance, nigga, dance.
I can't believe he said that. I gotta show y'all something. I can't help it. If y'all could just tarry with me, because it has to be done right here at this little juncture, or it's not gonna make sense. Damn, did I delete it? I know what to do. Don't trip. Just stay with me. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Or should I save it? Let me see. I got a jail call while we doing this. Let's see who it is.
This is Global Tel-Link. You have a prepaid call from Mr. Williams. An incarcerated individual at California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
ASPI. Hey, this phone call being recorded.
All right.
It's the deal though. No, that was the nigga EC Red trying to call me, cuz that wasn't you.
Oh, okay. That's why I was calling to let you know that, no, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was EC Red. He asked about you though.
Which one? From that night?
Yep.
Oh, all right. Tell that nigga I filled it up.
Yeah, I will. You will. You good though?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. What you guys doing?
Now shit, sitting in the studio, doing some videos and shit.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wanted to let you know that. Go ahead.
All right.
All right. Love you, bro.
Love you too, cuz.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, back to it. Oh, yeah, what was I doing? Let me see. Bam. Bam, where it's at? Yeah, I just want to see the picture, god damn it. I might edit all this out, but then it's organic, man. If y'all ain't in no hurry, shit, y'all see some of the shit that happened when a nigga trying to make this damn content, bro. All right, here we go. Bam. I'm sending it now. All right. I did all that. I went through all that. Glad y'all bear with me just to do this. Bam, that's perfect. Then we gonna bag him up and hear what he's saying, right? Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't make it full screen. Let's put it up here so it can go right along with that while he's talking. All right. We got it on pause. We got this here. Let's see. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. All right, now. Look at there. And let's see what he was saying. That's crazy.
think he's good on the street level, Wack will run a narrative on your ass. Can't defeat Wack now. Wack is something else. Trust me. This young man right here, I'm watching it. Wack just got the fucking little puppet, little strings like dance, nigga, dance. Remember, this guy 2 years ago.
So nigga, all that bullshit that you doing, bro, we gonna have to cut that out. You could call Cuz and tell him, since you got the key to his front door, and you.
So he was defending Big U 2 years ago. Today he's sitting next to Wack, and Wack issue is really with Big U, but Wack needed this guy. He needed the pawn. This is the pawn to work it out. Wack is good, by the way. By the way, Wack, you know I give you this credit too.
Show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to, counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the, oh, well, we're going to just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But Cuz is actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns. And when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like, he was doing like shit like that and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up.
Hey, let me tell you this. Again, I don't know LA politics like that. But this interview alone told me, nigga, unless Big U about to try to do something violent to Wack, which I hope by the way doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga. Wack will dog walk a nigga into a jail cell, nigga.
He know his boy.
This nigga don't even know he telling on Big U, the same nigga he was just defending 2 years ago.
And now that we know the feds have been watching Big U closely since 2021, the dots start to connect even clearer. It makes perfect sense why figures like CS2 Back and Christopher Loves Boys have been on the assault against Big U these past few years. Their relentless push to discredit and attack U doesn't just feel personal, it feels strategic, as if they've been playing their part in a much bigger operation. They were clearly aware of the ongoing investigation, and their actions were aimed at making Big U's life harder, all while feeding into the narrative that the feds were already building. It's crucial to understand that CS2 Back was working for the feds long before his fallout with Big U. The feds had strategically placed Porky around key figures they were planning to investigate, or had already been investigating, such as Stutterbox, Del Dog, Marion Knight, and of course Big U. This wasn't just a coincidence, or a matter of proximity. Porky's role was part of a larger federal strategy. The moment Mark Stevens showed Big U the CS2 Back paperwork, which exposed his ties to the feds, Big U immediately cut off all communication with Porky, realizing he had been surrounded by someone working against him all along.
I heard what he was saying about the big homie Shaq, and then I heard what he said about Big U, and that's when I picked up the phone. I said, hey, you, man, I want you to read something, man. And then once you read it, once you know, you know. That's Quran. That's the Holy Quran. Once you know, you're accountable for what you know. And when he read it, he said, okay, I see why you don't fuck with dude. I can't fuck with dude. From the time I gave him that paperwork, I watched him take assault after assault because he just did the right thing. He just said, I can't fuck with you.
Because of this, Porky decided he would try to get out in front of it by running a play with Hassan Campbell, making it appear as if his phone call was recorded without his knowledge or consent.
That nigga ain't gonna do nothing, especially with me, but don't worry about it. He ain't about to, he running around with sweats on all day, bro. And they don't even keep a hammer on. And they don't even keep a hammer on. And they don't even keep a hammer on. I know the nigga, bro. I know him, Know him, his family, I know him, bro. He ain't running, that nigga, them niggas don't run nothing like that out here, bro. Don't believe the hype. You do not believe the hype. 6ix9ine, one of them niggas blocked, the heart of their neighborhood violated them niggas, bro. What that tell you?
Look at this goofy. Look what he just. Wow, this is his mind, y'all. Snitch 9 to Coochie, did a photo op. Took about 60 seconds. He had military-grade security with ski mask on, big old all-black wearing, machine-looking type dudes, bro. Just to jump out, do some quick TikToks type shit, and get on. And it impressed Wack100. That impressed him. Remember, this is the dude that jumped in the boxing ring and tackled Lovejaws while he was sweaty and wet.
Nobody was there. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, bro. It's real shit. It ain't what it used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. Ain't none of this shit what it used to be, bro.
And imagine he's caught up on the phone talking to a man who he knows. Like, enjoyed man meat, doing sensual things to his body. And everybody want to say, oh, don't say that about Hassandra. Hassandra is a fraud. Notice one thing about Hassandra Campbell Soup. Or, no, that's what I meant to say, Hassandra Cambada. Notice one thing about Hassandra Cambada. All this time he been online telling these stories. He always try to say an age, or it's never been, it's always a gray area on the age. But you know what he never says? And you know what trauma does to you? And he's so precise about so many other things historically. He never says, it was 1999. Ooh, I remember the summer, such and such song was out. You know, he always like to go into a song. Why we never hear him say, you all remember? Because you know, if he says a year, the majority of the people listening to him gonna realize what they was doing in that year and how grown we were. Or he had to say a year so far back, we gonna know he lying. But this is who Ho-No-Hunted got caught up telling things that he didn't expect, personally claims he didn't want to go to public. He got caught up calling DZ from the East Coast. Never met him, never heard of him. A female say, hey, he on here, you know him? No. And he got caught up on the phone, just da-da-da-da-da-da-da, trying to explain. Why are you always trying to explain himself to somebody? I don't get it. That boggles me.
And that nigga's 55 years old, bro. He's scared to go back to jail.
I mean, you know what? My whole thing is, as long as I got a fair fight, niggas come at me and I got heat to hold myself down, I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in a position where niggas got heat to me and I gotta be humble.
Whenever you land out here, bro, that ain't the problem, bro.
Right.
This is all I want you to think about. They talk a lot of shit about Wack. We in LA. You see them niggas coming playing with me? Nope. I'm out here moving. All my cars is bright. Everything I drive is noticeable. Nigga, they see me, nigga. I'm posting flyers and we gon'
No. Don't you believe it? No. Y'all listen to the wiretap. Eugene, I see you, Eugene. Don't do that, Eugene. Come on, man. Don't you let him pull this one. That is bullshit.
Be in clubs, all that. Concerts,
none of that.
All that.
He lying to Hassandra Cambada, trying to big up himself to Hassandra Cambada on a private call, which is being secretly recorded. And we also know there is a 97.99997% chance he's asshole naked, oiled up, laying on his belly, twiggling his toes in the air. Oh, my mama.
Just studio, like, bro, like, these niggas be talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. They be talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you...
These the type of niggas he try to impress with lies. That's crazy. I wish I would try to open my mouth to convince Hassandra Cambada of absolutely, utterly anything. I would not give a flavor about what he thought or thinks. Why is he spending his time whispering to this man on the phone, explaining himself?
Talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Whack. Crip nigga gotta come see me.
So either you lying or you working. So why the feds ain't come grab you up in this RICO? You dumped off all them guns that Loose Lips, Coochie Lips Cannon was talking about Big U had on no jumper. Why did it come grab you? You sold them all the guns for the war. They could connect you to bodies. That's a conspiracy. You knew they was at war. You just said that. And you provided illegal firearms to fund that war, bro. Why the feds ain't coming to get you, bro? That's part of the RICO. Wow.
Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess who they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Pick you all up. Whack. Crip niggas gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit. Be crip on crip shit. Be crip on crip shit.
You giving guns to niggas, right? What's up with that?
What generation? What generation?
They know who they is.
So you giving Keyways guns?
Always, yeah, nigga. What is whole neighborhoods? I didn't get that with. What is whole neighborhoods? I didn't get that with. What is whole neighborhoods? I didn't get that with.
To knock down your own con? I'm saying that's weird.
What happened now?
What the fuck?
What happened
my
at
own kind.
Yeah, what happened at the House of Blues?
They was going at their own, my nigga. They was going at their own, my nigga.
I'm 6'0", nigga. At what point did you give the 60 gun, Wack100? Tired of all this. Back by I said I wasn't gonna say nothing. At what point did you get the 60 guns? Cause we didn't have events. No disrespect to the 2Ps. What happened when your army at Barcelona? Did you get the guns to do this shit?
You know, Ho 100 had a homie got into it with 6-0s. And we got a homie from 60s. They was coming in. One group was exiting the venue. The other was coming out. It got funky, and one of Wack 100's homies ended up with some bullet holes all in his ass. Ended up in a wheelchair. And a nigga from 6-0 ended up fighting a cold case related to it. However things go, there was conversations. I don't know what actually happened. Who knows? But the person that got victimized was willing to aid the nigga from 6-0 in beating the case. Whatever happened, similar to how you hear Baby Lane, Suge Knight, when Suge Knight was fighting that case for attacking Baby Lane in a casino, whatever took place at Barcelona, the nigga from 2Ps was willing to do similar to what Baby Lane was doing for Suge Knight for whatever reason. Ho 100 got wind of it and shut it all down. On my mama. This is what he is. Allegedly, some gangster shit happened between ops, the victor in the actual incident, or the person who was not victimized, was being litigated and charged. The actual victim was willing to come to court and aid in freeing him, and Wack 100 found out about it and shut it down. Say I'm lying, 100. Put that on payroll.
Did you give a nigga time to go blaze the Lancaster part? Like, what's up? You playing both sides of the fence, or are you playing the Keyway side of the fence? Which one you work? I need to check that. Giving Keyway gun on 6-0. On hood, get jail for that.
So what Brick Baby is asking him, that gun that allegedly at Bossa Nova that put your homie in that predicament, the one where you pressure him, begged with him and pleaded with him not to aid another street dude in getting free, he asked you, did you sell that alleged firearm to that alleged crip? That's what he asking you, Wack 100. We need answers.
Actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why you writing down?
He's such a slow tart. He don't realize why he trying to accuse somebody of doing police shit. He doing police shit, telling about an ex-con who allegedly had 20 guns. Wow.
The serial numbers. So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like I'm waking up.
Now I'm noticing why he nervous and coming out of nowhere with this shit. He done told the feds, watch this. If you think I'm bullshitting, I'm about to go on the biggest podcast and say everything I told y'all. Watch. He's saying this so the feds can believe him. Wow.
Now, you get what I'm saying? Because I'm his right-hand man. You get what I'm saying?
It's important that you guys know that this entire recorded conversation between CS2 Back and Hassan Bambaataa was a play created by Porky. This was the beginning of his smut campaign against Big U, and yes, Hassan Campbell helped him with the entire thing. CS2 Back, in true COINTELPRO fashion, starts off by saying Big U wears sweats all day and doesn't carry a weapon. Then, in the same breath, he says Big U comes to him to get his guns. But I thought he just said that Big U can't carry guns because he wears sweats all day. This is the beginning of his campaign of misinformation against Big U.
There's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on.
Should I play the audio of you actually sitting up there telling me that you wanted to stage your beef with me? To stage your beef with me?
Yeah,
to stage your beef with me?
Play it, and also tell us what year were you going through that door. When you knocked on the door, you came in, all you smelled was Vaseline. He was looking in the books and lifting weights, and Bambaataa was admiring your mother. And allegedly thighing you, and you was getting familiar with how grown man facial hair feels near your genitals. Tell us what year was it in, nigga. That's what we want to know. Fuck all that bullshit. What year was it? Yeah, and play the audio you're referring to.
So I'll let you get little slick stuff up so we could get the ratings up? You said that you wanted to stage a beef with me. Should I play the audio, Wack?
This shows you guys that CS2 Back and Hassan Campbell are no strangers to running plays. Remember that the entire phone call between Baby Bambaataa and Porky is how Porky introduced all of us to his beef with Big U. Remember, after Hassan dropped this first audio recording of Porky, he threatened to drop a separate recording that he allegedly took during a secret three-way call between Porky and Big U, which in turn allowed CS2 Back to say Hassan Campbell was lying because him and Big U had not spoken in over a year. This is how everyone found out that Big U and CS2 had issues, and this is how we know that CS2 Back and the guy who had his butt cheeks burglarized by Bambaataa were running a play the whole time.
I don't give a fuck about a YouTube channel. That's how you make your living. So nigga, I'ma have my fun. I got more than one.
But he sure helped the white boy over at the Fed quarters, No Jumper. He'll help him build one. He's so slow-tarded. He is literally everything that's wrong with the culture. He's just literally whack.
Help out. I'm not scared. Yeah, that's cool. The page gonna come down, and I'ma laugh about it. You laugh.
And he always threatening to tell the white people he can't take it. He get out here, he the biggest, baddest bully in the YouTube streets, pop all the shit, run all the content. But as soon as you get your lick in, he want to go run to the people and send out Father's Day gifts and get channels down and cry and complain and cry the war star after he run all these fake narratives. Most Scandalous Los Angeles just vindicated me after a 20-year narrative, false narrative he'll be running. I ain't ran and flagged none of these channels and went to no white people and filed defamation. But he gonna cry. He just struck my channel already. He's a bitch.
I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck neither. Bro, see where you went wrong.
Yo, Wack. Yo, can't y'all squash this?
Hey, this where you went wrong. Is when you said I had you on the three-way with Big U and Big U didn't know it. What you don't know
explain itself.
Is me and Big U ain't talking 15 months on the phone.
He been counting
We
the
don't
months,
even
y'all.
fuck with each other.
Counting
That's
the
where
days.
you went wrong, dummy.
So
that's where you...
Look, the average nigga ain't talked to a nigga in 15 months here. So, man, it's been about a year. Over a year, almost 2 years. This nigga count down the days, the months. He missed Big U. Oh, my mama.
So basically, you a Coast figure, and you don't know those politics. So basically...
So why are you discussing them with him? Why did you call and just have to discuss them with DZ, SBGB TV? Because you talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up. Oh yeah, you talk too much and you's a bitch.
What you did was, you called another nigga on the phone to pretend
No,
to be
Big U, you wasn't on the phone. Big U voice is Big U voice. Everybody knows.
You want me to play it?
Nigga.
All right, let's go.
You lied, nigga.
So you didn't call him.
That was me and you on the phone, nigga.
You didn't call Big U on the freeway. You didn't call. All right, we'll see.
Listen
We will
to me,
see.
bro.
We
Me
will
and
see.
Big U ain't talked on the phone.
You called Big U
in
on
a
the phone.
damn near a year and a half.
Nigga, you lying. I was on the
Fuck
phone.
what I'm
You
saying.
told me to mute my
Big
phone.
U
You
even
lying.
know that.
Nigga, you're lying.
Bro,
Listen,
me
I
and Big
understand.
U don't even fuck with each other. Nigga.
You called Big U on the phone.
We ain't talked to each other for 15 months.
The weekend of
We
the Super
have
Bowl.
not. Hey, listen. Everybody on the West Coast know
Nigga,
that.
you're lying.
You just don't
You
know
are
that.
lying. You're lying.
Me and Big U know when we called each other, nigga. You played yourself.
All right. All right.
We don't talk to each other.
Stay tuned then.
We have been in the same room
Stay
and don't
tuned.
even acknowledge each other.
I didn't answer this a million times, bro, but fucking Wack, real quick.
What's up, Rick?
You know, and I ain't trying to be messy, man, and you probably didn't answer this a million times, bro, but nigga, why did you and Big U even fall out? What was the whole fallout even about?
You know what? I've never answered that question. Great question, Rick. I've never answered that question. Nobody,
You know
I
something,
said we ain't talking 15 to 18 months. I've never answered that question. And I'm going to be real. That's not a question that I want to answer, but I'm going to answer it. Not that it's any discredit on my side, but I was violated in a way that got me emotional.
Did you hear? Wait, what the?
What the fuck? Oh my God.
I know he didn't just say that.
No.
That was gold. Like, you can't ask, you can't beg a nigga to say no shit like that. Trauma. He's been violated. That's what it is, y'all.
And as men, we know when we get emotional about things, we don't like to talk about it.
You don't never.
So I'm gonna tell you why we fell out. Here's a dude that I put many plays in front of him, helped him make money, helped him do a lot of things. Okay, right. So I get a call about 18 months, 2 years ago, from my late E1. E1 tells me, hey, Wack, we want to tell you something. We don't want to tell you, but we got to tell you. But Big U just left our office. In New York? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thinking maybe he went to try to get a deal or something. You know, all right.
They say, why would he be there? Yeah, go ahead.
Right, hold on. And he said, well, let us tell you what went on. Last week, he called and said Suge wanted him to come in for a meeting.
He said
Suge was going to be on the phone. So we thought maybe Suge was, you know, trying to get something done. So we set the meeting. Okay. He gets in the meeting, Suge on the phone.
You're so
Suge
sick of hearing this
says,
nigga voice, cuz. Oh, my mama.
we want you to give your contracts that you have with Wack to Big U. Big U is the only dude that he's scared of in LA. I said, what did y'all say? We told them Wack is not only our business partner, but he is our friend, and that will never happen.
And proof that he is scared, he ain't seen Big U since. He didn't want to pull up on him and fuck him over or none of that. Ain't been in his presence since.
And I got to ask you to leave my office. So they tell me this. I wait a week. I don't say nothing. Call Big U. Hey, homie, you went to the office over there and said this, nigga, that I'm scared of you, nigga, whatever you ever, fuck you, nah, Wack, that ain't how I went. Nah, that's how I went.
This nigga waited a week to use the phone. Why you didn't pull up on him, nigga? And get at him in his face about it, nigga? And make him deal with that wrath, nigga? That man that was born in what yard it was? Blank K. Wack? Why you didn't swim what that's all about? He went playing with your money on the highest level. You launched a campaign for years. Like academics said, the dog walk him into jail. That's crazy. He was a cloward, Fed quarters official. Wow.
He said, Suge said that. I said, but look, nigga, you still ain't told me that happened. It's been 7 days I've been sitting on it. You went to my place of business. It's obviously you and Suge had...
He loved claiming a white boy place of business his. I've been to Alec Gumback's office in the building, the Koch E1 building, been to both of them and to the manufacturing plaque out there in the Hamptons. That's none of that is your place of business. That is a place of business owned by them. Just like No Jumper is not yours. You keep claiming you're a partner. You're not. You're a content creator, just like Brick Baby, Flacco, Sharp, and all the rest of them. You're just closer to the queerdo than anybody else cares to get. That's just how you are. Oh, my mama.
Just mapped out whoever he think he is. He ain't no fucking body. No, he ain't got no weight in there. He in the PCR in the penitentiary. You really fucking went to New York and walked in my office, a nigga who didn't put his life on the line, who didn't looked out for you, who didn't help you maintain and sustain, and tried to do that. So let me ask you something, Big. You would if they had went for it then? Well, you'd have told me then. I said it from that day forward, nigga, we ain't got nothing to holler about. You stay on your side, I'm gonna stay on mine, nigga. Anything outside of that is gonna be what it's gonna be. That's why I don't fuck with Big U.
And the next time you seen him, you was talking about, Eugene, I see you, Eugene Henley, the big black guy that got me trapped right here in case I don't make it past here. Y'all know who the fuck out of here, Cloward.
Wow. That's why I told Hassan he was a snake. This is why I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm gonna be real, Hassan. I'm glad you released it, cause I
always calling somebody a snake, not even knowing the Bible admonishes us to be as shrewd as a serpent, as harmless as a dove. I mean, overtly, offensively, but as shrewd as a serpent. I don't know why snakes get such a bad rap. Or I guess it's because of the Garden of Eden. Y'all ain't read the whole Bible, nigga. That's the beginning. We are admonished by the creator of the universe to be as shrewd. Go look up the word shrewd. It's what I believe academics use to describe Ho No 100. You don't even know what it means. You don't even know what's going on.
would have never said it.
Wow. That's great. He tried to do the OG mob takeover. Hey, you heard it first. Can I ask you something, Wack?
There you go, my nigga.
Can I ask you something, Wack, sir, please?
Hey, Wack.
And if he play with me, I'll bring my business execs on his platform.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, Wack, can I ask you a question?
It's a dog-eat-dog world out here.
Yeah.
When that happened, was like, cause I was recently watching the shit y'all did with Nick Cannon. Was there tension?
No, that shit was already happening. It happened after that. See, Nick Cannon had been had that shit. He just put it out when he put it out. You know what I'm saying? So it happened after all that. That's why, end of the day, in Snowfall, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox. He pulls up in the Rolls Royce to the police. Police don't know what they want to talk to him about, and tells him straight up, I got this dude who close to Suge Knight. It's Suge, you pinch him. He'll talk on Suge. He moving drugs through his trucking company. From here to here, them people spent $300,000-$400,000 watching me for 9 months. Tracking device on my cars, wiretap, trying to follow me in my diesels. Came to my house, cuffed up, handcuffed my wife. For a couple hours, raided the house, didn't find nothing. I didn't know who it was. Listen, I told them when I left the penitentiary, they said, Wack, watch your backside. I said, my gangster gonna be my gangster when it comes to survival. But my only defense I got for these is not to do nothing dirty. This is why I don't care. See, all this shit I got, this it gotta be. Yeah, you right, I'm definitely doing something, but I learned that clean work pays off better than the dirty work. It may take a little more notice. In Snowfall, Uncle Jerome is playing the role of Stutterbox.
Oh, Stutterbox was the beginning of it. He was involved in these extortion attempts towards Shaq because he had been hooking up with Shaq's old lady, and then he was trying to extort money out of Shaq.
See, I knew it was two different stories. One story is Stutterbox had tapes of Shaq cheating that he tried to extort him with. Then the other story is Stutterbox had tapes of him fucking Shawnee O'Neal. This is where Loose Lips grabs that story from. He just be grabbing bits and pieces of stories to create his story. But I knew somebody said that Stutterbox was knocking it down.
That he was going to release photographs or compromising things about Shaquille. Shaq had a friend, a guy from Atlanta, and that guy knew the shot caller, the head guy for the gang that Stutterbox was associating with, which was the Main Street Crips. I said, man, you gotta swear your guy away. Can you deal with Stutterbox? Tell him to knock this shit off. Stutterbox is scared for his life, so he goes running to law enforcement. He mentions that, he knows something about Biggie's murder. He tells us there's this guy named Cash Jones. He's a big dope dealer for Suge Knight. We do a search warrant at the house. Of course, don't come up with shit. It becomes very, very clear he's not doing anything other than working his ass off. So Stutterbox is the beginning of it. He was involved in...
Wait. What did he say? What is he doing? Listen to what the white boy say he doing. It's all he ever been known for, y'all. That's it.
Knock this shit off. Stutterbox is scared for his life, so he goes running to law enforcement. He mentions that, he knows something about Biggie's murder. He tells us there's this guy named Cash Jones. He's a big dope dealer for Suge Knight. We do a search warrant at the house. Of course, don't come up with shit. It becomes very, very clear he's not doing anything other than working his ass off. So Stutterbox was the beginning of it. He was involved in the...
with. Y'all went to the internet. Y'all could have kept it off the internet, nigga, and let it be what it is.
Put that on Pyro, nigga.
Who am I even talking to?
You talking to Tommy Draws, nigga. Put that on
Talking about the
Pyro.
busted nigga that looked me in my face.
Put that on Pyro. Hey, look. All you gotta do, cause we ain't gotta do no yelling. We ain't gotta do none of that, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Who is you though, bro?
This is Tommy Draws, Cash.
Well, what are we talking about?
We talking about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
You didn't get smacked in your head and you didn't get socked in your face.
Touch me, nigga. What you talking
bro, put
about?
that on Pyro.
Why you nigga? You want me to
put that on Pyro?
Hey, you did you or no
man,
other
put
nigga
look, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Did you or no nigga ever touch
man,
me?
look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle bitch wrong got drew down on.
You put nigga need to smack you in your head.
You
put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. Nigga, put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all
nigga,
took the picture with my eye circle
bro,
like it
put
was
that
my
on
eye.
Bro,
so it wasn't my head or my eye. I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro. That's all you gotta do. You put everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, nigga.
You see, he ain't putting it on Pyro. He always on Pyro. Refuse to do it. His conscience won't let him do it.
Smack you,
that's on your mama.
Put that on Pyro. That's all you got to do.
My nigga.
Yeah, all right. Man, you know what time it is, nigga.
When is that time? Why you on the internet?
Yeah, man, come on. You know.
Because that's the only place you ought to be located. When a nigga locates you outside of that, you talking about this Uncle Draws, it's Eugene. You talking about it was your venue. Everybody else got patted down except you. What you was scared of? You said you trying to tell Deezy how many red shirts it was in there, like you was running things. What you was running up out of there for? Hoe ass.
What time it is, nigga?
It is that time why you on the internet.
You know what time it is, my nigga. Stop all the games, bro.
It is that
Stop
time
all the
why
internet
you on
shit.
the internet.
Stop the internet shit, nigga.
Why
you left
on
the show early.
Oh, forgot
you left
rapper.
the show early. That shit that happened to you in the garage and the shit that happened to you on that stairway is two different incidents,
to me in
nigga.
the garage? Just see if you tell
nigga, the two things that happened to you, you got caught in the garage.
What happened to me in the garage?
You got caught backstage, nigga. Two different incidents.
What
nigga.
happened to me in the garage?
In the garage, you got the hollering out Big U government name to the top of your lungs.
Oh, my nigga, Corrupt didn't tell you nothing. You won't hear capping, nigga.
What happened to me in
Corrupt
the
didn't
garage?
call and tell you nothing. You capping. Because Corrupt was on that stairway right with us, nigga.
Tell me what happened to me. in the garage.
We came down the stairs. You was coming up the stairs. You was with Kanye West, wasn't you? He had just walked on stage. You thought you was about to walk the nigga upstairs. We met right there at the stairway. We didn't say no words. We cracked you in your head on neighborhood crib, nigga. Yes or no?
Shit,
Put that on Pyru.
Talking about?
Put that on Pyru. That didn't happen.
It was
Put that on
15
Pyru. That
niggas
didn't
back
happen.
there, bro. How you
Put that on
cracked me and
Pyru.
then
That
rushed
bro.
me?
I'm not doing all this weird shit. Put that on
Okay,
Pyru. Though.
so you say that happened on the stairs. So watch it. What happened in the garage?
It happened on the stairs, nigga, and then
So
you
what
ran
happened in
to
the
the
garage
stage.
then?
You, the tall nigga with the
I'm trying
penalty.
to establish something.
Man, look.
What happened in the
bro.
garage?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get your
That's
lies
my
off.
point, little bitty.
You ain't
a
put
little
nothing on
kid.
Pyru, though. That's on Pyru
bro,
you ran,
a
nigga.
Nigga, keep Pyru out your mouth.
Nigga, I'm going to keep saying it. You ain't going to do nothing. You had the chance to do something, Mr. Standoff.
Bro, it was 20 of y'all
Come
on
on, it wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
On my mama, it was 20
Nigga, you was talking about.
On my mama, cuz you swear it up and down. It was your venue. Everybody was patted down except y'all, and y'all was super thick. 20 shouldn't be nothing. You a successful promoter. It's your venue. You was way thicker than 20, but you still was hollering, Eugene, I see you, Eugene.
Out the parking garage, nigga.
How many of it was
Come
it, nigga?
on, man. It wasn't 20 of us, my nigga.
How many niggas was it before I put the
bro,
video?
It wasn't
Put that
20
on
of us, my nigga. Stop the lies, bro.
Put that on 6-0, I let
on
the video
6-0
go.
Wasn't 20 of us, nigga.
See how he never put it on Pyru, but how quick he put it on 6-0? Yeah. Anytime holding on 100 challenges somebody, first thing out his mouth is, put that, and he say whatever hood you from. Put that on whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. First, that's the first qualifying thing he say when he challenged somebody. But he wouldn't put it on Pyru.
So it wasn't 20 niggas in the garage?
No, it was not 20 niggas in that motherfucking venue. It was not 20 niggas in that venue.
It wasn't 20 niggas in that garage?
It was not 20 niggas in that venue,
I want to make this clear, because I will release this footage.
Yeah, release it.
So it wasn't
release
20
it. You always talking about
only people you ever hear to announce that they're going to release or threaten to release footage is law enforcement, lawyers. They got the perfect picture on the backdrop up here. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
But you gonna release. Just like you said you was gonna release some on Nip. You weird,
was it
nigga.
20 of y'all? Hey,
man, look, bro.
We got
ain't nobody got time for all these weird ass shit. You keep up this internet shit, and we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets.
Are you saying the footage on Nip
this internet shit up, and we gonna keep hollering at you in the streets?
You ain't finna holler at nothing.
Man,
you
all right.
Die
we hollered all.
Tiny Draws, he was letting you know you would never, ever, 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 ever see him in the streets again. He tapped out for even being a spectator, and he exists only in the metaverse. Even when he tries to venture out and get on that 15, you see how he get for him. He ain't fucking with your streets. When he had the tour guide, Big U, and you might have seen him over there every now. We heard about him getting slapped by your homie, rest in peace, and all that. Didn't do nothing back. But yeah, he threw with all that. He down with 600. Still won't catch him nowhere around your streets. And if you do, you better not do nothing to him, because he's being surveilled, tailed, and trailed, and you will be nailed. Oh, my mama.
Already, and it wasn't how it's supposed to go. We hollered already.
You niggas. Why
that was
you
the
didn't
wake
get
up
at
show.
Me? Why didn't you
that
get
was
at
the way you left the venue early.
Well, when you let me ask you a question.
Tell Genesis to put that on Long Beach. Tell nigga, your artist game came to Deja Vu and came to the strip club with the Rolling 60s after we did that to you.
This shit is hilarious, man.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Did Game come to Deja Vu?
I don't know what
did Game come to Deja Vu and party with the Rolling 60s?
Game was already booked for Deja Vu. He was going in with it.
Who you think booked him?
You
weirdo. Who you think?
He said you didn't, because he was like, ooh, that was a blow. He tried to respond back like, you didn't. You couldn't say who did. Probably was Dale, old monster.
Booked him, weirdo.
You didn't book him. So here's the question.
Booked him, weirdo? You know
did you look me in my eyes when you came in the venue?
And you got smacked.
Did you look me in my eyes when you came in the venue?
On 6 I looked you in your eyes and you got smacked.
Did you say something?
Man, I smacked you. It was no
Wait,
words.
when you walked in that venue, did you say one word to me?
Go get your little tall black friend that pump fake that saved your life.
Did you say one word to me when you looked me?
He's still talking about did you say? Yeah, because these words that he used so viciously and violently on the internet, he think they work in real life. No, ain't nothing. You did all the talking on the internet, nigga. What you mean, did you say? Say la vie, say la vie.
In my eyes. Come on, bro.
What happened after we socked
face
you?
to face. You didn't want that.
What happened after we socked you? You said a nigga swung on you. You stood, you had a standoff. What happened after that?
Bro, didn't nobody swing on me down there.
Bro, you on 6-0 grip, you said a nigga swung on you. It came out your mouth.
What you talking about, bro?
Man, come on, cuz. You know what time it is.
Was you in the garage?
Can't play these little, you can't play these little narrative games with me.
Was you in the garage?
You can't play these narrative games with me, bro.
You the same nigga I looked at you dead in your eyes when you walked in.
Bro, you got smacked, bro.
Ask this nigga when you walked in the venue. Hey, bro, you didn't want to.
Bro, you got put that on Pyro,
my nigga.
Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked.
Out your mouth, bro.
Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked.
Out your mouth.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Put that on Pyro. You didn't get smacked, nigga.
Hold on. There's a moderator. Hold up, brother.
Man, bro, a nigga ain't with this clown shit. Tell that nigga.
Man, keep telling you to put it on Pyro, bro.
Hey, bro.
Put that on Pyro. We didn't smack you, nigga.
Bro. Hey, bro, that nigga's an enemy. Hey, that nigga's an enemy. He can't. Hey, bro.
Nah, he an enemy. This dude here, boy, I tell you. That metaverse existence got to be a muff. Created player McElroy. Boy.
He can't move me to put nothing on my set, bro. It don't work like that.
Shut up, Buster.
I scream it when I want to scream.
Shut up, Buster. That's exactly what he is, y'all. You have no idea.
You know I want that fame too. Shit. Stop running, nigga.
Running?
You talk about you was with your wife and kids. The nigga said that he was in a BMW truck parked right behind you, nigga, and said you was solo bolo. Which one is it, nigga?
Wife and kids were in 2 different cars, you stupid ass nigga.
Man, shut up, nigga. You lying.
You stupid or something?
You lying.
Are you dumb or something?
How young back?
Go ask your uncle if he didn't see my daughter.
How young back? Let's talk about a little back.
Who's back? I don't know.
You know who back is.
I don't know.
You know exactly who back is, nigga.
I don't know who that nigga is.
You know exactly who back is. Stop playing these games, nigga.
Who that nigga is.
You know about Marky Mark. You know about Stutterbox. You know about Dale Dog back. Stop playing these games, nigga. Stop playing these weird ass games, nigga.
No.
Stop playing these games, nigga.
Hold on, what's Stutterbox got to do with something?
This is the Presidential Suites. This is episode
Pyro. Put that on Pyro. That's gonna be another story we gonna talk about later.
What's Stutterbox got to do with something?
I'm talking about that paperwork, nigga. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
You saying I'm on paperwork?
Yeah, bro, am I lying? Put that on Pyro. You not.
Wax on paperwork?
Put that on Pyro. You not.
Put that on 6-0 wax on paperwork.
6-0 nigga. You on paperwork.
How? Please tell me the logic of being bombarded and pressured to put something on Pyro over and over again, and then you do not do it, which for the logic of especially a Wack100, that determines you're lying or that what the other person saying is true. Tell me what type of slow-tarded motherfucker then turn around and try to establish a point after you would not put it on Pyro. And you're trying to say that doesn't mean nothing. But then you're going to turn around to him, put that on 6-0, as if he won't put it on 6-0, your point is established. Like, this dude is slow-tarded. What the fuck?
Put that on Pyro, you not.
He put it on 6-0 on episode 60.
So if he don't put it on 6-0, that means it must be true, right? Duh, you didn't put it on Pyro.
Man, put that on Pyro that you're not on that case.
Produce it.
Put that on Pyro that you're not on that case.
You know I'm the one got told on,
Put that on Pyro.
That's on. He wouldn't put it on Pyro. He not on that case. or he wasn't in the paperwork, and he wouldn't put it on Pyro that he didn't get fired on that night. But he turned it around, the same question, put it on 6-0, that this didn't happen or this didn't happen. So put it on is a validating statement for him. That's a validating challenge. You cannot run or hide from that.
That you didn't make statements. I ain't on none of them cases.
Put that on Pyro.
Okay, on Pyro, I ain't on none of them cases. We got to give him credit where he did finally say it. But just think about it. He finally said it to that, but never, ever, 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 ever could muster up the courage to say it to the, I didn't get punched.
You didn't make statements. Put that on Pyro.
Get in there. That means you should be able to produce
bring the paperwork
now, Frank.
You put that on 6-0. Now you got to bring the paperwork.
Coming, Wack. You know exactly what's coming.
Bring the paperwork. Hey, bro.
You know exactly what's coming back.
Hey, bro. It's a book called Murder Rap. Watch this.
Man,
hey, look,
come on, bro.
Look,
you know what
I'm going to do y'all a favor. It's a book called Murder Rap. You can't put that on Pyro when nigga didn't smack you. And you can't put that on Pyro when you didn't make no statement. Nah, they ain't got no nut with no whack ass in it.
Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When I'm naked, I lay on my side, I lay on my stomach, I lay on my back.
No Hanes, Calvin Klein's, Fruit of the Looms, mushroom moon, suited up in the room, waiting to be manipulated, mounted at mall. Madam Mika said, nigga, strip down to your drawers on the set. Must not have heard her correctly, cause cuz bit the pillow and literally naked. Biggest mouth, bad girls clubhouse, Pyro, belly down, booty up, buns out, lucky. She work with the creep and the duct tape. Freaky ass fetish film, one man fuck tape. Wiretap nigga, known to tip the laws off. Nasty on the camera with your motherfucking drawers off.
You be screaming till you pass out. Who knew you did it with your ass out? Talking till you blue in the face. I'm just trying to take you to the bank, 2 to the face, 2, 2, 3 is a K, and K can't make you a real nigga. I pray for any nigga that deal with you. I shoot the Tommy off the hill, figure wow. It's try to put you on the menu. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you. Big business what I'm into. I got a pack of drawers I can lend you.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
When you get caught up, I hope them statements don't get bored up. We them niggas that's wicked, no need to warn us on one. Out lurking, looking for a Vic. Nigga thinking with his dick, that's an easy lick. Kicking the doors, notorious, is well known. Talk tough, but only gangsta on a cell phone. Just know the G's gon' get it in on the mission. Before it's done, they ain't leaving a witness. Back out, running the crib like a trap house. Straps out, can't do shit cause you assed out. Could get you lined by an internet diva. Ain't it ironic how my sister named Mika?
Have you on camera, hands up, looking back. Somebody please tell me what kind of gangster is that? Thought you was a real one, but I take that back. You a sus nigga with a team full of rats. Keep losing respect, you can't get back. I know you know some real niggas, but you ain't that. You a certified weirdo, always talking this and that. How you calling niggas out when you the same type of cat? Type of work popped up, and what the fuck you ask? No smut on your name, nigga, what the fuck is that? Rock be calling hoes like, don't forget the strap. Waiting until he get his ass cheeks clapped.
Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down. Don't get caught with your drawers down.
Whole new meaning when we say you niggas whack now. Weird niggas better check these whole bitches back. How you represent your hood, getting caught with your ass out. You with the industry, I think that nigga really trapped now. And I'ma take the side that I'm supposed to. You on Clubhouse, you should be on Pro Tools. I wouldn't sign to you, all your artists old news. Nigga think you should night, this ain't the old school. From North Cali to the South, nigga. We hate watching niggas crash out, nigga. You too old to be doing shit for clout, nigga. We ain't with the going out like a clown, nigga. You know you wrong, nigga. How the fuck you get caught without them drawers, nigga? Hella old and exposed, like come on, nigga. Now that big U cosign is gone, nigga.
Wack100's, face all bumpy. Egghead nigga, mama shoulda named you Humpty. I dump thee, nigga, you are nothing. We all know the story, you the draws down, homie. DOE, I do my dirt by my lonely. And don't let me catch you in Kentucky. KY jelly, probably all that you want. And I bet you the booty goon that Ray J was flaunting. I heard you a rat, that's why you like to fuck with him. Fruit booty nigga on Clubhouse, ass up with him. All that pop shit, and that nip shit, it makes sense why you in Cali watching Nip Dick. On Netflix, wanna be tycoon. Heard about that Wack100's Jeffrey Dahmer Part 2. Draws down your new name, and nigga, oh the irony. Your face look like Warren Fishburne or the butt cheek. It's real rap, all facts over feelings. It's a hit on your name, and you know I'ma kill it. SBI say to get him. You know a nigga Wack, it took 15 minutes just to hop on the track. Boy, don't get caught with your drawers down.
They telling me it's a nigga laying on the bed.
Nigga Net Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga. Spider Low.
It's Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood on Hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, cred.
Point blank, do no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!